Hi, my name is Patrick Mallette. Okay, actually the Esoteric started with my buddy Daniel James, who I had met through the film industry a few years back. And we would message each other once in a while and keep in contact. And he kept telling me that he had a movie that he wanted to do, a short film, and he had written me into it. And I remember him saying something to me like, I want you to play two different characters in alternate realities. And I remember thinking, I don't even know what that means, but I'm in, you know, because it sounds cool. So the whole thing kind of got shelved for a year, and I really I didn't have much contact. And I ended up on a commercial that Daniel was filming, and we got to talking about it, and he got all excited and pulled the Esoteric off the shelf. As soon as we started talking about it, or actually we met and we went over the script, and as soon as I saw the script, I knew that I really wanted to do this. And we talked about who we wanted to cast and you know, how we were going to fund it. And I thought, well, I can put something into this. You know, I think I can produce this for you. It's going to be fairly low budget, but if we chip away, we can get through it. That's how the whole thing came together, and we ended up casting it, getting our locations, and it was my first time as a producer, and it was a good one to start with because it was a short film and it was still a ton of work. So I can't imagine doing a feature and trying to keep a full-time job and just everything else going on in my life. So it was a great film to be a first-time producer on. Well, it was, I've done minimal assistant directing before, but in this situation we had a very small crew, and I kind of fell into it by default, which I absolutely loved it. And this is the first time I actually got to work very closely regarding the production and the directing and the acting of the two 10-year-olds who we had. One of them had some acting experience, the other one didn't. And although they were both challenging, they pulled it out in the end, but I have to say that it was very challenging working with young men like that. They were very excited about doing it, but when I was 10, I couldn't focus on anything. So it was hard to, especially there were times we were out in the snow, freezing cold. It was just a really cold winter in Buffalo, and those kids stuck it out. We were out there for hours, and they did good. You know, we had to keep trying to get them to focus, but eventually we got it, and it was challenging, but it was also a blast to work with the kids because I saw their eyes just lit up when they knew they were going to be in a film, in a horror film, and they already knew who the Slenderman was. So it was a really fulfilling experience, I thought. Well, right now I'm working on a movie called Frankenstein's Patchwork Monster. It's a great script. It's a retelling of the original Mary Shelley classic with many twists and some great effects and great sets. Brilliant director and another great crew, another small crew, but hardworking, really dedicated, talented people. And I got one of the lead roles, or the supporting role. In that one I play Herman, who is Dr. Frankenstein's assistant. And I'm about 90% wrapped with my character. We've been working very hard on this last couple months, so that's really occupied most of my time. My expectations from the final product of the Esoteric, I expected it to be a really cool little short film. I wanted to freak people out a little bit, be kind of scary. I'm hoping that people watch it and they get a few chills, and they can look at it and understand the hard work that we went through to get it completed. It's a fan film. It's made for the fans. We tried to get a lot of the fan things in there, and I'm just hoping the fans dig it.